Hello and welcome to Irregular Roundup. This is basically a new show where I'm going to talk to you about some little bits of gaming news, if they're interesting, or if there is anything, some mod information, some channel information, and, feedback and a couple other things. I'll put links in the description or on the screen or somewhere so that you can skip to the relevant part if you don't want to listen to all of it, that's fine. Right, what I've got today is some information about the channel, a partnership, a new microphone, some new shows I want to do, or maybe thinking of doing, dumb science, some betas, some new games, talking about some feedback, and also about how you can help the channel. And then I've also got some mod information, some stuff about DYJ's Gatling cannon, because loads of people are having problems with that, some questions about other ones, and also about the recent problem with the anti-missile missile going straight through the Styx ICBM. Anyway, let's get on to the first issue. Right, I've just got a partnership and been accepted by Union for Gamers. Cue round of applause. I should probably put some sort of stock canned applause in here if I can find any. Otherwise, it's just going to sound really awkward. Yay, thank you. Basically, yeah, I've got a partnership with Union for Gamers. That doesn't mean much for you guys. For me, it means that YouTube will now pay me some money. For you, it does mean watching some adverts. I'm sorry about that. But I will try and spend the advert money that I get, or very little bit I get, on new equipment. I've already jumped the gun and got a new microphone, so hopefully the voice sounds somewhat better than it did in the other recordings, and some people complaining that the speakers were blowing out because the bass was too high. So hopefully it sounds a lot better, and that's going to take a lot of adverts to pay itself back, but meh, semantics. Anyway, on to mod information. Right, a couple of been problems with DYJ's Gatling cannon mod. Now, that's fair enough. The forum thread that was about it had some things about how to get it to work, and the problem is now it's gone, it's not working for anyone. And that's really understandable. So, I'm going to recreate exactly how you should do it in this helpful video. Right, basically you need to download it with the link here somewhere. That goes to DYJ's Dropbox and he's got a copy of it there, so just click the link, it'll download. Then you need to open your zip file that you just downloaded. Grab the parts and the other bits and bobs inside there. You don't need the source file, not unless you're planning to do something crazy with the source code. Just grab those two things, chuck them into your KSP directory, and then here's the key part that everyone's having trouble with. You need to go in and you need to find the config file inside the Gatling cannon. Grab the config file, open it in Notepad or Notepad++ or any of these other text editing things you have. Go down and find the one that says like Keyfire or something, and then it'll stay in default, or the stock one you download. It'll say joystick button 1 or something. Delete that. Keep the key fire equals, but just delete the joystick thing, and then just enter whatever you want. I mean, I've got mine sent to asterisk, so it's open square bracket, asterisk, close square bracket. And now that'll work for you in game once you save that. It's simple as. Some people asking where I get my fairings from in the videos. They come with KW Rocketry. It's a brilliant mod, and the fairings work pretty damn well. I can't really say more than that. It's a pretty damn good mod. I think you should definitely check it out. None of the parts are OP, and they also add some bigger sort of I think it's 3.75 meter parts. So check that out. Okay, and a couple of you commented, sort of wondering why, or offering insight into why the Styx missile passed straight through the anti-missile defense in the last episode. Was it 05? Yeah. I did check the freeze frames, and it would have got hit. What happens is KSP has, it's sort of a bug, sort of something that can't ever be solved really without making it ridiculously taxing on the CPU. Basically, it calculates the physics at intervals, and it passed through because it's going at such high speeds, they don't spend very long together. And so it's very hard to actually hit something at that speed. I doubt it'll get fixed because it doesn't really need to. It's very hard to hit something at that speed, and in KSP you're not really intending to hit something at that speed, let's be honest. We're kind of using the game for not what it's meant to do. But yeah, that's why. It's just physics. I would have hit it. so legitimately. In canon, however, I'm going to assume sticks with some sort of weird new technology. Let's just hope it doesn't reappear. Okay, and onto the format of the World War K videos. Now, some of you have been asking about, stuff, how they happen, etc. It's just me role-playing it from both sides. Don't worry, there isn't like some crazy badass mod, in case you're wondering. And also, while I set these missions, nothing is purely scripted. The results of the missions can change. Like in episode 2, where I crashed that plane, I was really hoping that was going to work, because that was going to look freaking awesome. But it crashed, and then we had to deal with the results. So basically, nothing is set, everything is scripted to the extent of I know what I'm going to do at the beginning, and nothing ever turns out exactly how I expected so far, let's be honest. And on to new stuff on the channel, or possible new stuff, or how you can get involved with new stuff. I'm going to put out a couple of videos maybe about science stuff, basically explaining it, called Dumb Science. Basically, I'll take cool sciencey stuff, distill it to incredibly dumb terms, and then try and explain it as basically and easily as I can, and as quickly as I can. Now, the first one I really want to do sort of explaining how nuclear bombs work, because they're kind of cool, and I think that's a topic that can really easily be simplified. It's not as complicated as it seems, but it's kind of impenetrable, because most of the time when people try to explain these things, you do have to use a lot of physicist terms. But actually, you don't. You can explain it quite simply in some ways. So yeah, I'm going to try and do a few videos of dumb science. They shouldn't take long to do, and hopefully I'll be able to post them up and you'll enjoy them. Secondly, I'm hoping to get a few videos of some betas out, because I've got a few beta keys and so on, so I want to do a few videos of them and promote some of these indie games, because indie games are freaking awesome, and the less money that goes to publishers like EA to develop things like SimCity 3, the better. Oh, not SimCity 3, what the hell is it? SimCity 4, that's the one. 5? Meh, anyway. Also, I was thinking of doing maybe another game, I'm not sure what. I mean, I play a lot of Minecraft, but then again, everyone plays Minecraft, and I don't think you really want to have yet another Minecraft series on YouTube. There's so many you can look at, from people like Direwolf20, who know the ins and outs of every really complicated mod, to people like the Ogscast, who are really funny. I mean, I don't think I can compete on that level, so I think I'm going to leave Minecraft. Maybe I'm quite tempted to do a strategy game where you can create your own race and fly them around the galaxy, and then just create the Kerbals, and then have the future of the Kerbal Empire. So you'd have your little Kerbals running around in space, fighting other alien races. That'd be kind of cool. I could use Endless Space for that. I could use, what's it called? Oh, I forgot the name of the other one. Anyway, there's another one that I can use, which is quite old. Oh, Galciv, Galactic Civilizations, yeah, which is really cool, but it's a bit old. Anyway, yeah, so let's bring me on to my last topic on here. Feedback. If any of these things that I suggested interest you, or really don't interest you, or you have any suggestions, pop them in the comments. Tend not to inbox me, because I don't really try to use my inbox that much, and it's also harder to use, and YouTube's crap, and that sort of thing. Just chuck things in comments. I always do scan the comments. So yeah, let me know what you like. And when I do these new videos, I'm going to look at the number of likes and stuff that they get, and if they don't get too many likes, then I'll assume, you don't like these sort of things. And if they get a lot of likes, I'll be like, yeah, I'm going to carry on with these. They're awesome. Anyway, just rounding up this first Irregular roundup. Yeah, I really appreciate all of you being pretty damn awesome, and I'm ridiculously amazed by the number of subs I've got. I have no idea really how it happened. Somehow accidentally became a featured video. Which, it's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Pretty damn happy about that. Yes, and if any of you run any Adblock software on YouTube, I can see your point for some like the big things and big people and stuff. They don't really need it, but it does really affect all us little channels. Like, we kind of need the money to be able to buy all the cool equipment and stuff, and also, like, imagine how awesome it would be if I could be a full-time YouTuber. Well, I'm thinking of that. I don't know if you guys want me to be a full-time YouTuber. Really. but that would be pretty damn sweet. And of course, you know, Adblock Software does affect us, and we have to sort of skimp on as much as we can just to be able to get by with this sort of stuff. I mean, I'm doing a full-time job and trying to do other stuff at the same time. It's a little bit tricky, but yeah. So if you could do that, and you know, as always, comment, like, subscribe, etc. Blah 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 blah. You know the general rules. Spiel. Don't need to speak it again. But yeah, cool. I hope to catch you around, and this week's episode will be out Sunday night, probably. Maybe Monday. I'm sorry, that'll be next week, but it's this week's episode because I'm running a little bit late. Busy week. I'm busy all this weekend, so that would be why. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much, and stay shiny.